Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on a key door entrance. Now before I even get into the details, let me show you how this works. It's actually one of my favorites. Now all you have to do is put your key card right into that dropper. And the great thing is, the doors will open immediately and the key card will go right in that chest, which is fantastic. Now once you come inside, all you have to do is hit that button and the doors will close just as fast. Now this is actually the whole security feature of it. Say for example someone comes and tries to tamper with it and break inside, right? Now if they put a random item right into that dropper, it's actually going to stay right there, you see? Now they're going to assume they have to hit that button in order for the door to activate. Now once they hit that button, the item they put in is actually going to get stuck in the system, and that light on the side is going to stay on. You see? And at that point, it becomes pretty discouraging to even continue trying to break it in. Now, once you come over here, when you come back from whatever you're doing, you're going to notice right away that light is on. That's a great indicator to let you know that somebody was trying to tamper with your system in order to break in. See? Because the thing is, once you put your key card inside, it sucks it up automatically. Now let me show you. I want to put a block of iron in the system. And you notice it's not going to move, you see? It just stays there. Now when that button is activated, it actually shoots it into a chest that's right behind it, which I'll show you in a bit. The cool thing is you can control the door from the inside with that button very easily. Now this door over here is more like a mechanical room behind it. See? And in that chest is where the items are at. See, because that's where the dropper is shooting the items into. So now you actually got physical proof, and you got the item they try to use to break in, which is great. I mean, it's a really cool security feature to really have for your house. Now, of course, you can have your chest there for your spare keys, and an anvil on top if you really want to change it up. And guys, it is that simple. Amazing. Now, say you're ready to leave, you're just going to hit that button again, you're going to go right back outside, and all you have to do is place your key card right in that dropper, and it's going to go immediately into that chest. Perfect. Now, this is the basic materials you're going to need. You will be needing a block of your choice, some half slabs, redstone dust, redstone torch, a repeater, a comparator, hoppers, droppers, a button, redstone lamp, some chests, and of course some form of lighting. Now at this point guys, make sure you have a 5x5 spacing, 1 block deep. Now right there on the left, you're going to place some redstone dust with a block right in front of it. Then you're going to place a repeater behind it on 4 ticks. Then you're going to place 3 pieces of redstone dust just like so. And a repeater going towards this direction. Then you're going to place a block right on top of it, a block on the side, and a half slab right in front of it. Then you're going to delete those 2 blocks, and I want you to get your droppers ready. You're going to place 1 dropper right there parallel to the redstone dust, and a hopper right behind it, going towards it. Then a comparator going towards that block, and a hopper going towards the comparator. Perfect. Then you're going to place 1 chest right on top of that. And you're going to place a block there, a half slab, well, a torch in front of it, a half slab right behind it, and some redstone dust right across. Perfect. Then you're going to place a dropper going forward from this point towards you, then 1 going upwards, just like so, and 1 on top of it going the opposite direction, with a hopper right there going downwards. Now what we're creating here is a silent T flip-flop. Then you're going to place a repeater on the side of it, with a comparator right there going forward. Then you're going to place a block right in front of it, and about 4 more just like so. Delete that, place a torch, and delete that and place a block right on top of that. Now at this point, guys, I like to use a piece of dirt, and you're going to place one item inside that dropper to activate the comparator. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, I want you to create a nice framework. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 blocks on each side of the chest. So place one there and there. And once again, repeat that. And we're just going to, like I said, just create this nice little frame just around the entire system. Now I want you to place one comparator on top of that block. And you're going to place a dropper on top of the hopper going forward. And a chest right in front of it. See? Now you're going to place a half slab right on top with a block on top of it, one behind it, and in front of it, and on the side of it in front of that comparator. Then you're going to delete those 2 in the center, 1, 2, and put a half slab right there, with a repeater going forward with some redstone dust behind it. And in front of that block, place one redstone lamp. Now that's the great way to really set the indicator when someone puts an item that's not supposed to be inside. So of course, you're going to put a block on the side of it with a button right there so they can activate the dropper. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, you could connect this to any door you want, any entrance. But I'm going to show you what I used to create my door, which was a pretty simple piston door. So let me just show you how I actually set that up with the entire system. Now we place 2 sticky pistons on the side with some blocks of your choice in front of it. Then you're going to do the same thing on the opposite end, but you want to make sure there's a 2-block gap. You see? Perfect. Then you're going to place some blocks of your choice on the side of it, and on top as well. You want to cover this entire section up, because you don't want none of the pistons to show at any point. Now I personally like to have some redstone lamps in the center, but that's completely optional. Then you're going to place some blocks right on top. And you're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite end. Fantastic. Now at this point, just to activate the entire doors, all you have to do is put some redstone dust right across, a block right there, and some redstone dust to activate the entire system. You see how everything just smoothly connects with it? Now you're going to place a block right over here. And the cool thing is you can really choose where you want to place your button at. Now this is the closest you could really get to, or you could put it a little farther away to the right. But the great thing is you could really customize how you want to activate the system. Now let me show you. We're going to add this little wall just to really cover this up a bit. And I'm going to go inside and I'm going to show you how close you could really get to. Now you only could place about 3 pieces of redstone dust because that's as close as you want to get. Because right there you're going to delete that and place a redstone lamp. Because if you get any closer to the door, you're actually going to activate the pistons themselves. You really don't want that because they're going to have a choppy effect. And as you can see, once you activate, the system works perfectly. Look at that. That is awesome. Now at this point you can place the door entrance pretty much anywhere, because it really goes based on your design. Now to actually set up the programming is actually quite simple. Okay, you're going to go in where that comparator is, that dropper, you're going to go right inside and you're going to place 1 piece of dirt on the last 4 slots, okay? Now guys, you can use any item as your key card and you can really customize it whatever you want. Just make sure on that first slot you put 19 of that item, 19 pieces of that item, you see? It has to be 19, okay? And once you've done that, you are good to go. The entire system is ready to be used and completely active, you see? And the great thing is you can really customize this to your own likings, which is perfect. You can just see how fast and quickly it works, and you really won't hear it at all. Now, for example, like I was saying, if you put a random item in, it's not going to move. And let's test that out. And you're going to notice right away the comparator is going to activate the repeater, causing the light to turn on. And the second you take the item out the chest, it turns off immediately. Perfect. So the entire system should be running smooth at this point, guys. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.